Oh my glob, we're back to Pokemon Glazed in the Palm Tree Resort, where last time we defeated Henry, or actually Michael Scarn, the evil villain of this game, and tried to rescue Mew and capture it, but not quite, because I guess we couldn't capture it. And today we're going to be proceeding on to the final town, the final gym, Darkwood City. But before anything, I think I gotta make some updates to my team here in the PC, and we haven't really been in the PC for a while, so I guess we'll do it on screen and show off what we've got. If we go to move Pokemon here, you'll see we got G and Chang in here. Who do I have in my party then? Oh yeah, we got Chip and Dale last episode, which a lot of you guys said that I just shouldn't do because we're already really late into the game. And even though the post-game of this game seems to be all of Johto, which to me sounds pretty extensive, we won't switch it out. We will, however, keep this golden Magikarp just to see it evolve into a glorious red Gyarados. But anyway, it seems like the move deleter is actually not in the game until the post-game, or rather, until the Elite Four, so we're not really going to be able to delete those TMs, or sorry, HMs on Ribbit and all those guys until we get to the Elite Four. So for now, we're just going to chill with all of that. And we're actually going to have Magikarp, who is probably able to dive underwater. Actually, I'm not really sure about that one. I also couldn't find where the department store is because there's a bunch of useful TMs you can get there. And I could not find for the life of me where it was. I know it's in an early town, but I really just... I don't know, man. I'm too lazy right now. Alright, so the deepest sea... The sea is deep here. Oh, we actually already have Dive on Finn. Never mind. Look at that. We're in the 2-knot seafloor, and we have a Crawdont. Oh my goodness, he looks beautiful. Look at this. This is awesome. Why couldn't Pokemon Emerald look like this? Like, oh my goodness, man. This is just too gorgeous right now. Let's check out what Pokemon live in the deep waters of the 2-knot region if we can run out of this repel. Alright, there we go. And it's Clamperl. What a big surprise there. Let's see what else. Come on, give me something. Give me something strange. Give me like a Kingdra, which by the way is the other water dragon type that I could not think of. But that one actually does look a lot like a water dragon type. That's what it should be. And a lot of you guys pointed out that in the first generation, Gyarados and Dratini and stuff were not water dragons because there was barely anything to combat water dragon types in the first generation. So, I don't know, they still could have changed it up in second gen, you know, when they introduced a bunch of other stuff that could have beat them up, like other dragon types that can handle it. Other dragons, and also, what else can handle water dragons? I can't really think about it right now. I know that Ice beats Dragon. I was just really tunnel visioning when we fought Giratina last episode, and I didn't think to use Ice Beam on Frostlass, so my bad on that one. There seems to always be something I mess up, but hey, it makes for entertaining videos, it seems, because you guys just love to comment about my fails, and honestly, I don't mind, you know. It really helps out because I always try to remember the next time, and then that way, you know, it helps out in competitive too, if I ever go back to it, that is, because not really feeling it right now. Speaking of which, I am going to do a stream later today, most likely. I'm going to do some Pokemon Blue Randomizer Nuzlocke with all this Twitch Plays Pokemon hype. I actually kind of want to play the first generation, because I've never actually played the first generation all that much. Well, I have played it, but it's never been a game that I really, you know, dive into that much. Red and blue and green and yellow, I guess. So I'm going to do a little bit of red or blue Randomizer Nuzlocke, just to do a little bit of something different here. So let's... Actually, we dove underwater, we came out over here. I keep searching for Pokemon underwater and then realize that I've got Super Repel up, so that's a little bit dumb there. But anyway, hopefully we can focus up, not tunnel vision on anything dumb today, and actually take out Pokemon without us dying in preparation for that Nuzlocke, which I'm sure you guys are going to be excited to watch because I freaking suck at Nuzlockes, and so it should be pretty entertaining to watch. But yeah, with all that Twitch Plays Pokemon hype, I figured, you know, let's go to the first generation, because they're games that I really never played as a kid because I was way too young. That, like, literally the games came out, I think, the year I was born. So, you know, I literally would have been a little... Actually, I don't know. When did it come out in the US? Like, 95? So I would have been, like, either... Probably less than 1 when they came out. I was born in 94, so I don't know. Maybe they did come out in 94. Either way, I was way too young for the first generation. So they're games that I often overlook and don't really play that much. Just because Fire Red and Leaf Green came out later on, and I really liked those games, especially when they came out with that little wireless adapter, and I was all like, OMG, battle me, kid, without cables, because I was a pretty avid fan of, you know, Pokemon Crystal, and then back then we had the Link cable, and that was great, but, you know, it wasn't really the best thing, because you had all these cables when I was in school. I went to a private school, and during lunch break, everyone would play Pokemon, and Yeah, there were a bunch of fads actually when I was a kid. That's actually a pretty interesting story. Well, not really story, but that was Hiker Knob. He's in like every game, and it was kind of strange because, well, he's not a hiker in this game. That's why it's strange. He's usually a hiker, but there he was actually Black Belt Knob. Either way, there's always like a guy named Knob in the games, and I think he's one of the developers actually back over at Game Freak. So let's see, we have a bunch of dive spots available to us here, but there is also this area down here, which is probably a TM. Nope, just a full restore. But yeah, when I was a wee little boy, let's say kindergarten to like 5th grade, or actually 4th grade, I lived in Puerto Rico, and I went to a private school, and there were a lot of freaking fads. Like, I remember Beyblades were like a huge thing. There were Tassos, which apparently in English are called Pogs, or I guess something similar to them were Pogs. But I guess in Puerto Rico we called them Tassos, and they had like these Pokemon ones, and it was crazy. That was a giant fad, but they kind of started not allowing those because basically it was a game where you tried to flip your opponent's one over by slamming it, I guess, in a certain angle, and then if you flipped it over, you won, and you got to take the opponent's one, so it was kind of like, you know, way too competitive, and people got angry, and some kids cried over them because they'd lose them. So yeah, they kind of banned those out at my school. Then we played Beyblades a lot, I remember that, and this kid would like bring his giant bowl, and we'd all just destroy each other in Beyblade battles, and that was pretty cool for a while too. I know there was a giant Bionicle fad, and I think I may have started that one, because as I said, it was a private school. There was like literally 20 kids in my class, so, you know, anyone could have had the chance to start a fad at that point. Hey, he's no ordinary trainer. He's been developing a skill or a technique over many years, and I want to teach it to you. The strongest. Will you prove your strength to win a battle? Let's see. Alright, it might be a cool fighting type move, which will definitely help out Ribbit, but only once we get to the Elite Four, because as I said, the move deleter is apparently not until then. That is, what Pokemon is that? Like Hypno? Drowsy? Something like that? That cry? It's very strange. Could this be the same guy that was like training outside of the lighthouse? Because he does have a Mienfoo outside of battle there. I don't know, maybe, you know, you never know. We never got to battle him. And he's got a Mienshao now too. OMG. Let's get out of here before we die, my buddy. That kind of rhymed. A little bit. Could be like a half rhyme. Cobb? Your name was Cobb? Alright, well, he's going to teach us the move Superpower, and it looks like Ribbit can't learn it. Fan and Simba can, though, so let's try it out on Simba here. As far as I know, Simba's got pretty good physical attack, so yeah, that Figget move. Let's get rid of, I think this is an HM. Nope, Rock Climb is apparently a TM, so I don't know about that. Maybe now we can't Rock Climb anymore. That would be pretty unfortunate. Well, I certainly hope that we don't have to Rock Climb anymore. Maybe it is an HM in this game. Who knows? I think they may have switched them around. But it still works as a TM in the sense that you can, what's it called? Swap it out, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I really hope I didn't mess it up there. If I did, I may just go back and redo this episode without replacing Rock Climb because I might mess up there. Alright, let's go ahead and Sunny Day it up. Yeah, so one thing I really need on Chang is Flamethrower, and apparently that's in the department store, so I really wish I could have found that. Magic Crap is level 20, so we're gonna have a beautiful evolution. Oh boy, I am so excited for this. I have never caught a shiny Pokemon. That's actually quite a wide-known fact now among the viewers, because I'm pretty new, but I never found one, like, in any playthroughs, actually. It's been pretty crazy. Oh yeah, it's just a standard red Gyarados. Actually pretty pink looking in this game. So not really a standard red Gyarados, more like a slightly pinkish red Gyarados. What kind of color is that? I don't know. It's like velvet color. Velvet cake. Red velvet? Sure. Why not? Red velvet's actually really dark. It's not really pink at all, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, here's another fighting guy, and good thing we have Valor, because boom, you're dead, son! Heck yeah. That was like, I was about to say hell yeah, and then I'm like, let's say heck instead. So I went for heg yeah, which doesn't make sense. Hey, it's a black belt, so now we can actually become the real Naruto. We should just stand next to this guy, like, yeah, let's wait for trainers. Yeah. Nah, we won't do that. Alright. Looks like we are out of that place, though. There were a couple of areas that we didn't really explore, though. Here's the world map. So it looks like we are almost to the Tunod League, actually. Only a couple of episodes might be left on this. Oh, man. We're getting to it, man. I totally just realized that I didn't even finish my story about the fads, because I was talking about Pokemon originally, and how I basically never played the first generation. That's it. But I'm going to be streaming it later, so I can learn more about it. The gym leader Tyson is such a hunk. That rippling muscle. Ooh, he's so dreamy. Speaking of being dreamy, that's another game I've been playing. Here's Cameron's dojo. At the dojo, they try and help people train their Pokemon. Why don't you try it? That's interesting. Hey, this guy. Not going to talk to him yet. If you throw a coin into the fighter's fountain, they say your wish will come true. I don't even need a wish. That will win our gym battle. Because electric types will cream fighting types any day of the week. Not too sure about that. I mean, they'll both be neutral against each other, so I guess, you know, it's all up to your raw power and stab moves, pretty much. I guess. But if you want to think that way, that's fine. Let's cast a coin and make a wish. What will you wish for? What the heck? Alright, the legendary Golden Bulbasaur. What can we wish for? Let's wish for, for some girls. That's a good wish, right? Alright, I guess nothing happened. No girls appeared. Well, just like in real life, what could I have expected there? Oh man, I tried training at the gym, but it's such hard work lifting weights. Isn't it funny how the gym is actually a gym? That is pretty interesting, where you enter as a trainer and leave as a fighter. Yeah, so this is the last gym. This is the final step in the Tunod region. Can Moe's come out ahead? What are you looking at, mate? I'm over here, buddy. Mate, buddy, whatever. This spot is secluded up into the mountains, yet Pokemon still thrive in it. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, I wonder what kind of Pokemon actually spawn in here. Oh, well, that was kind of a fail. Ugh, come on, give me some Pokemon. No? Nothing spawns in here? I guess only with fishing rods. Are you kidding me? Alright, I like these trees, though. They're like a little savanna. Actually, I just realized this is like the, survival area, or whatever it's called in Pokemon Platinum, that uses those tiles. That was like one of my favorite areas in Platinum, too. Like, the Platinum postgame is actually pretty dang awesome. I don't know, a lot of people don't really like it because it's kind of short, I guess. But hey, anything's better than X and Y's short postgame. There's like nothing to do. There's like Healut City and like one rival battle. I guess that's it, really. But yeah, I really like the Platinum postgame, actually. It was just like an interesting... I mean, it was definitely hard because the levels like randomly super duper increased. But that's never going to be worse than Black and White, where randomly you get to the postgame, it's like, oh hey, here's some level 70s. Alright. But yeah, Platinums was kind of the same thing, but it was still really cool. And we don't really need any of this. Damn, we have a lot of money. Are we like at McDonald's right now? This is M. I guess it's Mart, but, you know, we'll call it McDonald's. It's the Darkwood Pharmacy. So what does the M stand for? Why didn't they put a P for pharmacy? Or W, because it's Walgreens. No, actually, it's a, what's it called? A family-run business, not Walgreens. I mean, you never know. Walgreens could have started out as a family-run thing and then became the empire that it is today. I hope you have something that can learn Waterfall. You'll need to cross those huge falls if you want to reach the league. Oh boy. Well, we do have the legendary red Magikarp, sorry, pink Gyarados now, so maybe he can help. Is there not a Pokemon Center in this area? Okay, never mind. It's at the very entrance. I'm dumb. I was looking for the Pokemon Center that entire time, and I'm like, where the heck is the Pokemon Center? But, there it is. It's right at the beginning. So I think I'm actually going to head back to the Grotto. That guy doesn't sell any repels, which is a little unfortunate. Let's talk to this officer, man. I'm supposed to be on guard for crime, but most of the people here choose to fight for themselves. Well, that's... what can I say about that? Not really much. Let's go ahead and withdraw G back. Gee, what a coincidence that we've got G back, right, guys? Alright, we're going to take this and put it on, good old, Valor? Sure. Valor does need some training, because we're about to head into this gym. Actually, Valor does not need any training. We have a fighting dojo to train in. Let's do that. Let's take that, put it on, we'll put it on Simba, actually, so Simba can get some more levels. And who can we give the black belt to? Let's see. Fighting type moves. We can give that to Ribbit. I actually need to put some items on people. What else do we have? Trade Stone. Oh yeah. One person mentioned that we shouldn't use Timber because we can't evolve it, but we do have the Trade Stone, which pretty much evolves trade Pokemon, I'm assuming. So do we actually get levels in here? I guess this is kind of like the last challenge. Kind of like the Lighthouse Challenge, probably. We're training little Eevee here to be a part of the team. What she wants to evolve into is completely her decision. Not really, it's probably going to come down to whatever the first stone you find is. That's what it always comes down to as far as I go. Would you like to know about the dojo? Our facility allows you to train your Pokemon in a certain stat. By battling specific Pokemon, you can gain EVs. 4 EVs in a certain stat will boost the stat by 1 point. You can buy 10 battles here, meaning that after a training session you will have gained 20 EVs in a certain stat or 5 stat points gained. Remember, you won't see the full stat boost until your Pokemon gets to level 100. So keep training. Well, I'm pretty sure all of my Pokemon at this point have full EVs from battling random stuff, so I don't really know. I guess we'll train Valor and Attack. Why not? Sure. I'm pretty sure that he's got max EVs by now because, I mean, yeah, I don't know. These guys at least give us EXP though, so we'll train in levels just a little bit here. Quick Attack for the win, and thank you, Lars. Alright, so we just keep battling Flareons, I guess. And they heal you up. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. We can just keep getting free EXP here. Are you kidding me, mate? Oh my goodness, this is too difficult. Why have I been saying mate so much lately? It's like whenever you type it, M8, it's just funny. So I guess now I say it in real life too. Or I guess in recordings. I don't know, man. It's strange. Alright, am I really going to keep doing this? I don't really care. I'm pretty sure we have max EVs by now from all those random Pokemon we've been battling. And it's not like there's a reset bag in this game, so we're probably literally only getting levels right now. Oh well, I mean, you never really know. Who knows? You can't see EVs in this game. There's no, like, guy that tells you what's up, so, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll just keep fighting this Flareon until they kick us out. Yeah. Well, we're at level 43 now. Can we stop this? I kind of just want to head off to the Grotto again and check out those last areas that we didn't really explore. Because I feel like there might be something interesting in there. Probably not, and I'm just going to end up wasting my time. But hey, whatever. Not like we really want to challenge the gym this episode. I'm going to save that for the next one. We do have the rival, actually. We'll probably battle the rival. Alright, one more battle with Valerion, please. My goodness, this is way too much. I need a moment. There we go. Okay, well, I'm assuming that they healed us up there, so we're just gonna go head on and fight the rival. Hey, I should have known you'd be the last of us to get here. The Last of Us. I feel like that might be a plug to something there. Probably not. I was hoping I might get to battle you. Are you ready to battle? Yes, let's go. Woohoo! Come on, let's battle. You won't be able to beat that easily. Ooh. Quilava with the burn. Get it? Because he's a fire type. Well then. Here's Percy. Rival that I actually remember. I don't remember the other two though. Shell, the green-haired girl, and then Henry, I think, is kind of a rival. I don't really know the other one. What was our other rival? There's definitely one more that I don't remember. Is there actually? I don't know. I just Shell and Percy and I guess Henry. Oh yeah, that Flo's kid, the water gym leader. She had like a son and he battles us, I guess, every once in a while. I don't remember his name though, so whatever. Manectric up next, so everyone's gonna get some good levels here before the gym, as Finn is gonna earthquake this away. See you later, Manectric. Good try, buddy. Man, I really thought that this game was gonna step it up and be a huge challenge because people scared me in the comments. Everyone was like, yeah, this game gets really tough, man. You're gonna have to grind a lot. And I don't think I've literally ever grinded in this game. Maybe like once for one of the gyms. I don't think so. I don't remember, honestly. It feels like it was forever ago that we were challenging the first gym, but it's really only been like a month. Yeah, I started this playthrough back in Puerto Rico, so it's only been like maybe a month and a half-ish since we started this. So, I don't know, it just feels like it was a year ago. I guess because every playthrough I've done always takes me like a year to complete, so I don't know, it just feels like every playthrough takes a year now. Alright, Valor, level 44, that's good. And speaking of the devil, actually I spoke about him at the very beginning of the episode, Kingdra. We have a Seadra here. Not quite Kingdra yet, but there we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kingdra is not weak to anything else other than dragons, because the only other thing dragon's weak to is ice. And I guess now fairies, so Kingdra is weak to dragon fairies, and that's about it. Alright, you won this time, but I still have 8 badges, and you only have 7 here. I'm sure you can make use of this. Alright, Waterfall, good stuff. I really wish we could teach Finn that, because, well, actually, I don't really know why I taught Finn Dive. We probably should have taught that to, I don't know, man. What does more power? Waterfall or Dive? Let's find out, because I really don't know that one, and I'm not going to risk just guessing. 80 power, 60 power, yes. So I guess my hunch was right that Waterfall is stronger. So I'm guessing we can't, nope. Well then, let me check Rock Climb. Okay, so Rock Climb is nowhere to be found, but I'm pretty sure we can actually buy Rock Climb at some kind of mart because I don't think they'd leave us without it in case we need it later on. So anyway, that's probably going to be it for this episode. I'm actually going to quickly check out the grotto and see if we actually missed anything there or not. And, oh, there's actually an area over this way, but that's probably just, yep, just the waterfall. So, let's go check. Hey, big surprise. I don't think there's anything down here, just a giant seaweed in the way, and, Well, I guess we could come up on this area and see if there's anything. But hey, at least we got to see the underwater, because this looks pretty dang awesome. I don't know, I really like the underwater here. Oh, there is an item, TM29 Psychic. I'm actually kind of glad we went back, because that is going to be pretty helpful. That is, if anyone can learn it, because I don't even know if any of our Pokemon can learn it. The only one I think would be able to is Frostlass, and I don't think Frostlass actually learns Psychic. But, you know, this underwater grotto looks really, really cool. So, at least we got to see that. I don't know, this tiles, man. This tiles, that's really good English by me. Man, I am just so good at English lately. It's really, really great. But that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Glazed. So as always, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. I'm going to speed my way back to the town, run into a Chinchou, run away from him, go above the light flickering above. And, here's a Machoke. Can we just... Come on. There we go. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and see you guys next time.